Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Ethiopia have joined BRICS. Do you know how Iran and Ethiopia feel about Saudi Arabia? Thousands of Ethiopian migrants looking for a better life have been massacred at the Yemeni-Saudi Arabian border by Saudi Arabian guards. Then there's the Iranian-backed Houthis who toppled the previously Saudi Arabian-installed government in Yemen. That's like World War II Germany trying to get into a trading partnership with England and France while they were bombing them. Of course, Saudi Arabia is going to join BRICS because last year, Russia overtook Saudi Arabia as China's #1 supplier of oil. The US gets less than 5% of its oil imports from Saudi Arabia, so of course the Saudis need someone else to be their big buyer. India is also a major consumer of oil that happens to be in BRICS, so of course Saudi Arabia wants to get in better with them as well. Egypt is also joining BRICS, and I invite you to research Egypt-Ethiopia relations. Despite what everyone says about BRICS, it is not an alliance, it is simply an economic bloc that is trying to form a trade network outside of the dollar and the SWIFT system. Kind of like the Eurozone. But BRICS will never be as influential as the Eurozone or, of course, the United States. The Eurozone is a conglomeration of geographically linked countries that are very easy to get to through land or by sea. They are also all ideologically linked. So no country is ready to go to war with another country in the Eurozone. Any major disputes that they have are very often settled diplomatically and always peacefully. This is the distribution of the BRICS nations. They are not only separated by vast amounts of lands, they are also separated by oceans. Argentina just dropped out of BRICS consideration because they don't want anything to do with them. India and China have several violent border disputes every single year. China just drew a new map that claimed Indian and Russian territory, while Russia and Iran are disrupting the entirety of world trade in the Red Sea and, of course, the war in Ukraine, which is disrupting a lot of India and China's growth. And the Eurozone has one common currency called the euro, one of the very few currencies on Earth that can compete with the dollar. They also make up 20% of all the world's bank's foreign exchange reserves. The BRICS nations don't have a common currency. Yuan is barely worth 14 cents. It is one of the most controlled currencies in the world, and there's a certain limit of that currency that's allowed to leave China. There's no way BRICS would accept it. India's foreign minister Subramanian Jaishankar has said there is no idea of a BRICS currency. The CFO of the New Development Bank, which is the BRICS bank, said that their primary source of liquidity is in US dollars, with the hope of focusing on their own local currencies. Yes, a lot of these countries are trading in their own local currencies now instead of the dollar. And what do these countries buy once they've traded in their local currencies? They buy US dollars, because most of the local currencies that these countries are trading in are worthless. So yes, BRICS is getting bigger, but they are getting more divided by the day. They are like a very wobbly boogeyman that's made out of jelly that keeps falling apart on its own. I'm the Geo Husar. I am trying to grow my presence on YouTube. I only have 797 subscribers, while I have 162,000 on my TikTok. Thanks for watching.